But I just wanted to come on here and give that message to you and just talk to you guys for a little bit, man, because, you know, I see a lot of people not loving who they are, feel like they're cursed for who they are because of things that they went through. Just imagine if everything that you went through was for a bigger purpose. Just hypothetically speaking, if everything that you went through was for something greater than the pain you're actually experiencing. All the losses in your life was just adding up for this big gain in your life. Just think about that. Just think about if that happened with your life. How powerful you would be because you actually went through it. You actually went through the struggle. You went through the hurt. Some of you got stories that are way powerful than my story. Some of you can touch way more lives than I can touch. But we just haven't owned it. We haven't took ownership over our life. We haven't learned to love ourselves. We haven't learned to accept ourselves. And that's the first thing, honestly, is acceptance. It's saying, you know what, this is me. This is who I am. Everybody's not going to like it. Everybody's not going to agree with it. Who cares? It's the world. People are not going to like you. Like, if you're trying to be liked, get over that. People are going to do you wrong. People are going to hurt you. People that you love a lot might not be giving love back to you. It's a part of life. It's no certain formula or secret to break those things. Things happen. But I do know one thing, despite everything that's happens to you, despite everything that's happening to you, you still have a choice to still love yourself. You still have a choice to still love yourself. That's always a choice. And whatever that looks like for you, you know, long as it's positive, long as it's healthy, whatever that looks like for you, I'm not here to tell you these are the steps to love yourself. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever it is that you have to do, whatever it is that you have to step away from, whatever it is, whatever bridge you have to build, whatever connection you have to make, as long as it's positive, as long as it's healthy, do it. All right, do it. And I just read somebody that said easier said than done on the comments. You already see my video. Everything is easier said than done, whoever said that. I just want to be clear with you. Everything is easier said than done. Okay, going to cook, as I always use this analogy, if you're hungry right now, it's a lot easier to say I'm hungry than actually to go in the kitchen and cook some food. But when you're super hungry, what do? You go do it and go cook it up. So when you're hungry for your change, when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, when you're tired of being in the same place, when you're tired of complaining, you make it happen with your life. You don't say easier said than done. You say no matter how hard it may be, I'm going to do it. Stop using those excuses to keep you where you at. I know it's hard. I know it's tough. I know the struggle is rough. I get it. But you cannot keep saying those same old things and complaining your whole entire life and not doing nothing with your life. I know how it feels to be hurt. I know how it feels to be stressed. I know how it feels to be depressed. I know how it feels to be all those things. And I know how it feels just to complain about those things and not change those things. And I know how it feels to actually make a difference, step up, not knowing where I'm going, to say, I'm not going back. I know how it feels to burn the bridge and say, I'm not turning back, and do something with my life. Now, I'm not jumping on you right now, but I'm tired of seeing easier said than done. Okay? Listen, when you move on from something, it hurts. It sucks. It's very uncomfortable. It's very painful. But don't let that pain keep you from the promise. Don't let that pain keep you from the purpose. Don't let that pain keep you from the strength. Because I tell people all the time, man, I even tell myself, I remind myself of these things. Stop complaining about the things that you aren't willing to change. And I never said it was easy. It's not. It's not going to be easy. But you have to figure it out if you want to. If you want to make a difference with your life, you have to figure it out. And like I said, I'm not some guru that tells you all the secrets. I just tell you what I go through. I give you some suggestions. And you can apply whatever you need to apply for your life. If it doesn't pertain to your life, leave it. Leave it. But I know it's possible. Because I'm sure you can read on his comments that people that's went through a lot have made a change. You can find people who's went through tons of struggle, that's used that struggle and turned that struggle into strength. Turn that struggle into strength. The harder the struggle, man, the stronger the strength. That's what it is. No growth, no struggle, no growth. No struggle, no strength. But it's time to set yourself free. And don't sit there with that same old mindset. You know, because like I said, you can't change people. I want you guys to understand that. You can't change someone. You can't. I can't change you tonight. I'm not trying to change you. I'm just here to plant seeds. And hopefully one of those seeds sprouts in your life. But you can't change somebody. When somebody asks me, Trent, well, I want to change my situation. Yes, there's things you can do if you're the cause of the situation that you can apply and change a relationship in a marriage and all those things if you are the cause. But if you're not the cause and this person or situation, whatever your situation may be, keeps on doing the same things over and over and over again and nothing has worked, they don't want to change, they don't care to change, you can't change them. You can't change her. You can't change him. They have to want to make that change. And so it's up to you to make a choice to stay there and hopefully pray they change. Or it's up to you to say, you know what? I'm going to focus on loving myself. So it is what it is. Like I said, man, I just, when people say easier said than done, it kind of gets me going because I can't live by that. I can't because it is. That's like everything in this world is easier said than done. Everything is. Me getting on this live stream was easier said than done, but I had to do it. I had to take action. Some of us, we want to be healed. We want to change like that overnight. It don't happen. You got to understand the process. That's why I tell you, fall in love with progression. Change happens over time. It does. Like I said, healing hurts. It hurts when you walk away from something. Moving on hurts. When I moved on from my life from a lot of things, it sucked. I still go through things right now in my life. It sucks. But guess what? I keep moving forward. I keep progressing. I keep praying. I keep faithing it out. I keep conquering my struggle. I keep on going. Because there's no other option for me. I got a family that depend on me for me to be the best me. I got a family that depend on me for me to love myself. So I can love them wholeheartedly. So I can really love them. So I can give that love to them. Not that halfway type of love because I'm hurt inside. You got to take care of yourself so you can be the best for someone else. You feel me? There's people out there that deserve the best you. Whether it's your kids, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your employees, I don't know. There's people out there that deserve the best you. The best you. Not to hurt you, the best you. There's people out there that deserves the best you. All right? It all starts with you. And I know this message might step on some toes. Well, I'm stepping on some toes tonight. I know the truth hurts, but I promise you this, the truth always helps. Okay? Y'all got me going in here, man. I'm about to, let me calm down a little bit. I wasn't even going to try to like get this emotional in here. But as you can see, this means a lot to me. Everything with Rehab Time means a lot to me. This is my life. This is not a hobby. This is not when I feel like doing it. This is my life for the last, 8, 9 years. I truly care about people. I truly care about people conquering their struggle. I truly care about people turning that pain into power. I truly care about people turning the tables in their life. You know what that means? You turn the tables, that you might be going through something right now, but eventually you turn the tables and guess what? You're not going through it no more, right? People might not be supporting you, but eventually you turn the tables and guess what? Now they begging for your support. Turn the tables in your life. And it ain't going to happen overnight. Believe that. Get around people, get around someone. If you don't have anybody, get around yourself and start to live free and start to love yourself. Unconditionally, unapologetically, love yourself. Don't love yourself based on conditions. Don't love yourself because I'm about to give it to you right now. This world will try to give you these statuses and these titles, and you're only supposed to love yourself when you have this many followers. You're only supposed to love yourself when you have this much money in your bank account. You're only supposed to love yourself when you have this relationship goal stuff. That's a whole nother thing. The power couple, whatever that is, right? You're only supposed to love yourself when everything's going right in your life. You're only supposed to love yourself when you're shining. You're only supposed to love yourself when you have everything together. That's what this world tries to tell you. No, you can love yourself at your weakest. You can love yourself at your rock bottom because that's where you truly love yourself at. So understand that. Don't let this world force in the whole success thing and you have to be successful to be able to love yourself. No, love yourself right now. Love yourself right now. And it's going to be hard to do it, but love yourself right now. Actually, it's not. Just get away from all the statuses and titles and all these things that people put on our lives that make us feel like just appreciate your life. Just appreciate. You got breath. Appreciate your life. Yes, you might not be where you want to be, but guess what? At least you're not where you used to be. At least you're heading somewhere with your life, if you are. The climb sucks, but the peak is beautiful. I promise you that. And guess what? You probably going to go through ups and downs again. You're going to go through times where you question yourself. You're going to go through times where you start not loving yourself. I do that. I go through those times where I'm like, where I'm worried about something else in this world that's making me feel like I'm not enough. And I have to step back for a second and say, wait, I am enough. And I have to remind myself. These are reminders that are set up for you. Have some reminders that remind yourself of how special you are, how incredible you are, how awesome you are. So when somebody tries to say something different, when this world tries to give you something different, you know to stiff arm that. Stiff arm it, right? Just like football. You see that picture back there? That's how I used to do people. Stiff arm them. Stiff arm the hate. Stiff arm the negativity. Stiff arm everything that's not your truth. Bang. Stiff arm it. And keep running. Or walking or crawling. However you got to move forward, keep doing it. Let's get it.